because there is a change in the leadership here as well. So Karnataka new Chief Minister DK Shivakumar, in his first address to the Congress workers at the Bharat Jodo Bhavan after taking office, made a light-hearted reference to the long-running battle over the Chief Minister's kursi. He is now remarked saying that we are all fighting so much for a seat.
ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನಡಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಸೈಡ್ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಹೋಗಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕಾಡ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ, ನಿಂತಿರೋ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ಸೀಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಸೀಟ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
All right, Akshara is connected with us. Akshara, good morning. Well, isn't it true? It is a fight over a seat as far as DK Shivakumar and his now elevation is to that very kursi. So the kissa kursi ka, the fight over that kursi that has now, ended up in him now being the chief minister for the remaining 2 years.
Well, yes, absolutely. That has been the story, the political story of DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. When the Congress government came to power here in Karnataka, the power tussles began. You had hectic parleys between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar 3 years back regarding who will be the chief minister, and Siddaramaiah won. And there was also an understanding between those two that 2.5 years Siddaramaiah will be the chief minister and followed by DK Shivakumar, but that didn't happen. So that's one of the reasons. A couple of months back, once again you had a hectic parleys and a power tussle between them. So in that particular aspect, now DK Shivakumar addressing the party workers yesterday after the oath taking has made it this light-hearted comment stating that we all are fighting for the seats. But if you take a look at the statement, a couple of months back, this was completely a different situation. Now it is light-hearted because he became the CM, but a couple of months back, it was a complete power tussle fight between those two. And so right now, now that he has become the chief minister, replacing Siddaramaiah, he has made this particular comment. And previously, he was very much strict pertaining to his MLAs, demanding him to be the chief minister. He, in fact, had warned the MLAs not to...
He's given out several cryptic messages, certain indications, certain hints, but now he is officially the chief minister of Karnataka, Akshara. Please to stay on with us because we talk about as far as this change of guard that has now happened. And it was a long time coming and it has finally happened. This was a long wait for DK Shivakumar as well. Now, the ceremony that happened at the Lok Bhavan yesterday afternoon marked the formal completion of the Congress power-sharing arrangement in the state following its sweeping electoral victory. Now, DK Shivakumar, alongside 13 cabinet ministers, was sworn in the first phase of the government formation, with more inductions expected after the 18th of June. Now, this indicates a mix of experienced administrators, powerful regional leaders and representatives of key communities. The oath-taking ceremony that was attended by senior Congress leadership, including Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge, witnessed this transition of leadership in Karnataka. Now, following the oath-taking event, DK Shivakumar chaired his first cabinet meeting where few crucial decisions have been made. Let's take a look at least when it comes to these 3 decisions, what has now been said. When it comes to the reactions that have also been coming in, we play them out, but the pledge that is now being taken up because a picture of strength and a picture of unity was showcased on the stage when DK Shivakumar was taking oath.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಗೆಯ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸಂವಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾನೂನಿಗೆ ಅನುಸಾರವಾಗಿ ನ್ಯಾಯಯುತವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆಂದು ನನ್ನ ಅಜ್ಜ ಗಂಗಾಧರಜ್ಜನ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Well, as far as the decisions in the first cabinet meeting that has now been taken, let's take you them through one by one, because first of the decision also talks about 2,000 crore rupees that has now been allotted, especially when it comes to the improvement of Bengaluru roads, which are infamous for potholes and traffic congestion. Well, another decision is the completion certificate for nearly 30 to 40 sites, and another decision that speaks of one-time settlement of properties up to 2,500 square feet. Now, remember, DK Shivakumar's oath means that the state is back to its familiar template of an oscillation of power between the Vokaliga and the Lingayat communities. He represents the Vokaligas. Now, meanwhile, to ensure that the Congress does not fade the wrath of the OBC community following Siddaramaiah's exit, the party has now orchestrated this very careful balancing of caste equations. So the new cabinet, which has 3 ministers representing the OBC communities, including 2 from Kuruba community itself, and the very community that Siddaramaiah represented. So you have 3 Dalit ministers, 3 Lingayat ministers, ministers, 2 vocal Liga ministers, including the chief minister himself. The cabinet also has 1 Muslim and 1 Christian leader from the minority communities as part of their deft balancing act. So the party has also picked a BK Hariprasad as an OBC leader from the Bilava community as Karnataka Congress president. And those decisions have now been finally taken after weeks of hectic parleys, after weeks of non-stop meetings between Bengaluru and New Delhi.
See, I have not been part of the father's government, so I don't know what differences will be there. But I'm sure whatever the good work the previous government has done, we will continue it, and we'll give a very honest and effective government to the people of Karnataka.
So any of the ministry which has been...
No. I have not put any demands to the High Command. Whatever portfolio they allot, I'll be happy.
So why it is important today's cabinet meeting?
Yeah, I told multiple issues were discussed. They discussed about some new schemes also.
But one cannot ignore the challenges that lie ahead of the new chief minister. Possibly his biggest challenge would be to manage Siddaramaiah loyalists, with his now own son being a part of the cabinet. DK Shivakumar also put forth in a concerted effort to maintain the Ahinda vote base and to avoid a backlash from the OBC community following the exit of Siddaramaiah, because Siddaramaiah has said that he will continue to pursue active politics in Karnataka and not move to Delhi. And he would also have to balance the cabinet berths and the aspirations and work in close coordination with the new KPCC president. That position which once DK Shivakumar himself used to hold. So while DK Shivakumar has to keep his flock intact, he also has only 1.5 years or approximately 2 years now where he actually begins preparing for the next assembly elections, which the state will be facing in 2028. So Karnataka, which has always seen the seesaw trend of staying in power and beyond, that is certainly going to be a Herculean task for the new chief minister. We'll get you more on that, reactions that have been incoming, more news and updates lined up for you on the other side.